Liam, I have to say that was quite a sickening finish, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a sickening finish when you concede a goal in the manner that we did in the last minute of the game through an own goal. Yeah, it's a difficult one to take, especially. I felt we were flat in the first half, which is, yes, to be expected. I didn't want to change a team that had performed so well at Cardiff. And then second half said to the players about it's not about physical energy, it's about mental energy and psychologically we were flat first half, came out second half completely dominate the game from start to finish, and I'm waiting for us to take advantage of the dominance. The ref performance I don't want to speak too much about. I'll speak to him about free kick, which has never been a free kick, goes in our box. He wins the header. We kick it in our own net. So there are things that we can work on and we can get better. But at the same time, I think we need help from officials to make the right decisions. Clear red card in the first half as well. Um, but we need to help ourselves. What I would say is the group have been magnificent for me since I've come in. I know where we need to be better. I know how we can strengthen the team, and we'll do that in how we work in the coming weeks.
Yeah, spinning it positively, as you say, dominated the second half, got forward, but you have to compliment Reading as well because whatever we chucked into the box, they seem to defend admirably.
Yeah, and again, there's a decision made, and it always comes back to bite you. So Oscar tries to control the football, get sent off. I understand, but the game's crying out for him today. And I wanted him on the pitch. I felt we should have had him on the pitch. But what we can't do is feel sorry for ourselves. We have to pick ourselves up, go again. What I have learnt about this group in a short space of time is going to be immeasurable for me moving forward in terms of the positives that we have in the group, and there are plenty of those, and in terms of what we need to improve. And I will work really, really hard with Dorse, with Justin, in terms of correcting those things to help us win games consistently.
You spoke about at half time and then coming out in the second half and obviously dominating the game. What was the message to the players at half time? What do you feel
Yeah,
they accepted the most to get that?
no, I just said to the players, it wasn't a shout. It was just, I know how it is. I asked the players, I said, if any of you are too tired to continue, let me know. I've got a great subs bench. I've got a good squad here. Um, no one said anything, of course, but they went out and I felt our back line was better. I felt we dominated possession. I felt we created really, really good opportunities. And when I say opportunities, maybe not clear cut chances, but 1v1s in wide areas. We got crosses into the box. And I'm kind of waiting for us to take advantage of that dominance. I Even with the free kick that they had, I'm thinking we'll see this out and we'll be disappointed to have a 1-1 draw. So to lose it in the manner we did is a sickening one. But at the same time, there are reasons to be positive.
Looking at the three games together as manager, are you impressed? Are they excuse me, are they in a better position from where you thought they would be after the three
For
matches?
sure. Obviously we lose the game. We give a goal away. If we don't, we draw 1-1. We come off okay. We're disappointed we don't win the game, but at the same time, I know there's plenty of positives. It's a good group. I know what they need. I know how to help them. I know what we need to improve. And if we do that, we still can get consistent results at this level. And I can't wait. I wish we didn't have a break now, so I could get my hands on them straight away, and make the most of the time that we have to work really, really hard in Turkey and on the training ground.
And finishing on a strong positive, how did it feel to you to get down the tunnel and obviously get out there for the first time and stand in the dugout as
Yeah,
manager?
there was a moment I walked out and they were singing about me and my nan, which is emotional for me. But like I say, my job is to be successful here now in this job that I do, and I will work 24 hours a day to make that happen, and as the staff will. So yeah, it was an emotional one for me being here. I would have preferred a more positive result, but I'm sure that will come in time.
Jacob, let's get the game out of the way first. Obviously disappointing to lose in the manner that we did.
Yeah, so disappointing. Two set pieces. I don't think they've caused us any trouble really in open play at all in the 90 minutes. But then we've just got to do them little basics right and defend them a little bit better. And I think we'll be a very good team in the making. And we'll start winning more games than we lose.
The free kick that obviously gave them the winning goal. How did you see it on the pitch?
It's never a free kick. It's as simple as that. He's got it wrong. But there's no point dwelling on it now. We can't go back and change it. It's been and gone, but it's such a poor decision, and he's kind of ruined the game in my opinion. But it is what it is.
Let's get some positives. Your first goal at the MKM Stadium. Your dad scored at Boothbury Park. It's like
Yeah.
father like son now.
Yeah. And I didn't have a goal in about 100 games, and now I've scored two in the last five or whatever it is. So I'm on a personal note. I'm really happy that I could help the team today go 1-0 up. It's just a little bit disappointing that that goal didn't have a bigger impact, and I could enjoy it a little bit more by having 3 points.
Makes up for those chances in League One, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and to do it in front of your home crowd obviously will mean everything to you.
Yeah, kind of didn't know what to do. I just ran off with my arm up in the air, and I think the lads were quite happy that I've got on 1-0 up. But I think I need to be a lot better in the opponent's box. I feel like I can be a lot more aggressive, and if I can start to do that, then I can hopefully score a lot more goals.
And if you're on the edge of the box, you've certainly got a left peg on you to whip it in. Where's that come from?
Throughout my childhood, really, I played a lot going forward. I like to join in, and like at the parks and stuff like that with my mates, I was always out putting crosses in and stuff like that. So I've kind of always liked to do that, and sometimes I just get my head down and try and feed it into an area. And I think one in today where maybe on another day we get someone on the end of it. But yeah, if I can contribute going forward as well, then all the better for it.
Obviously spoke to you before about playing left back, but now obviously Liam's come in and he's got you tactically playing in a different way. You're almost at times like a central midfielder more of the time from what it looks like in the stands.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. I think it's different for quite a few of the lads, what the gaffer's brought in, but I think that we've all accustomed to it really well, and we're dominating the ball. I think that might be sometimes a little bit different depending on what team we play, but hopefully we can carry on dominating the ball, because I know it's better having the ball than always chasing after it. But yeah, I'm kind of coming inside a little bit. I think there'll be little tweaks in my game where I can improve by coming a lot more inside and then putting myself in a position where I can get it in the space in the actual left back area. But yeah, there's definitely room for improvement, but I'm really enjoying the role at the minute that I've got in this system.
When the dust settles, it will be still clear and obvious there's a lot of positivity at the moment after those 3 games. Does the World Cup come at the wrong time? Would you all in the dressing room just want to be back out there next Saturday, obviously grinding away, trying to get firstly 3 points, but just to work with the system with actual proper league matches rather than friendlies?
In my opinion, I think it's probably come at a good time because we've got, I think it's about 2 weeks where we can work with the gaffer and his staff in terms of what he wants and how he wants to play. So I think that'll be all the better, really. I think it's a time where we can freshen up as well. There's been a lot of games in a tight schedule, so the lads can enjoy this rest, but hopefully not enjoy it too much and come back ready to go.